I am just very, very disappointed right now, guys. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. At least for this intro, because that's the fucking intro. All right, I'm fucking disappointed at the moment. All right, for the past few days, I was waking up, I was spending my days, I was chilling, and then I read the news and I see something that just fucking disappoints me. But we'll start with a positive note. All right, we'll start with a positive note. UFC 308. Is it 308? Yeah, it's 308. UFC, the main event. Holy mother of God. What a fucking fight. Not really my desired outcome. I'm a big fan of both fighters. It's like one of those situations where I don't want any of both of those fighters to lose. But yeah, Taporia, El Matador. Fucking hell, what a beast. Just boom, sweet spot. Max flatline, but oh my god, it was hard to see Max lose. I guess that's the other upsetting thing. I had to see Max lose. All right. Um, Next thing that I'm upset about: the United States politics, or should I say the United States elections? I should say. Sorry. Um, what am I upset about it? Everything? Yeah. I mean, the fact that a fucking convicted felon is running for the fucking United States presidency, where the fucking alliance between my country, the alliance between my country and theirs is at stake, and we could risk fucking World War III and a much bigger war here in Southeast Asia, alright? I'm fucking disappointed that that's happening. Like, I have nothing else to worry about, alright? I'm already fucking stressed enough in my college life. I had to have this little dangling threat above my fucking head. What else have I said about in the United States politics? Honestly, it's one thing that really, really kind of hurts, and it is the Undertaker, Mark Calloway, endorsing Donald Trump. Not only that, his former tag team partner, Kane, who is a Republican, he's registered Republican, also endorsing him. Fuck me. Ah, Jesus Christ. Like, oh man, it really does hurt. I'm a big fan of the Undertaker, but Mark, god damn it, dude. Uh the other thing is that he got his daughter to say hi to him, which in any other situation, if it's not Trump, I was like, okay, yeah, he's giving his beautiful daughter someone to greet with, someone he admires, someone he looks up to, someone he's like working college with. But if it's fucking Trump, who is a sexual offender and has been convicted of at least 34, there's more. I'm pretty sure there's still more. I'm pretty sure there's still more. But 34 convicted felonies of and many of those are sex offense against women. Letting your daughter greet him? What the fuck are you doing? Come on, man. It's fuck. It was an uncomfortable watch to say the least. Another thing is that yeah, he got the whole podcast thing to do that. It was, well, again, it was more bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. And guess what? The podcast bullshit that Trump is spewing out, it didn't end on the 6 Feet Under podcast, which is the podcast of The Undertaker or Mark Calloway. It continued on Joe Rogan. And what really upset me was that I had to fucking. What really upset me, right, was that I had to fucking listen to it. I had to fucking listen to it right beside me over here. Right beside me over fucking here, whilst I was trying to watch the League of Legends World Semifinals against BLG and Weibo Gaming. By the way, BLG, great job in the free O. But at the same time, I had to listen to that fat ass fucking orange guy trying to spew out bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. And what was he saying? Oh, I believe it's mandatory for government government officials to take an IQ test. And I say, motherfucker, what fucking low ender do you think you are? You think it's mandatory to take an IQ test? Well, guess what? That also includes you, you dumbass. And guess what? You're going to be the low end of the fucking spectrum. Below average. You may be high Q in business, but you're not high Q in fucking politics, all right? So shut the fuck up. And Joe Rogan, get your head out of your ass. You were never the bestest person in my own personal opinion, all right? You had favoritism of fighters, and you might as well have favoritism in politics, even though you say you're unbiased. Bitch, you're not unbiased. You invite alt-right conspiracy theorists on your fucking podcast, all right? This motherfucker has the audacity to say that he's unbiased and he's not and he's independent. Bullshit, you fucking idiot, all right? You invited Elon Musk, who's a scumbag of a fucking narcissistic supremacist. No, not supremacist. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. But a fucking narcissistic superiority complex of a human being who wants to save a world, who wants to try to help our world, but he only wants himself to do it. I want to colonize Mars. Motherfucker, shut the fuck up. Try to solve climate change, you stupid fuck. Get the fucking Teslas off this country of mine, alright? Even though we probably don't have Teslas, and we won't have it ever because Toyota, Hyundai, and Hyundai, they're probably superior cars in pretty much, alright? BMWs, Mercedes, their electric cars are much superior anyways. They feel a lot more solid, according to a lot of people who actually test drive those fucking shit. For Tesla test drivers, oh, it's as unreliable as a fucking Kalesa way back in the 1800s, alright? I'm still pretty sure that Isabel did those races, right? Anyways. Alright. What else am I upset about? What else am I upset about? Let's stem away from politics now, alright? Because, Jesus Christ, actually my fucking throat hurts now from ranting and all that shouting, holy shit. I swear to God, every time I have to hear my dad, who always listens to, like, a lot of misinformation on politics and listening to alt-right conspiracy theories and all that shit, it really just turns my fucking gears, and I really want to fucking end it. There are just some times where I would literally just want to storm up to him on the couch, grab the remote, and shut off the fucking television, and I will have no regrets. I would shout on top of my lungs every time some bullshit rhetoric coming from the orange man that's spewing out from Joe Rogan right at him. He gets mad, but I don't give a fuck. I get mad listening to that shit. Anyways, let's finally move out from politics because holy shit, alright. What else am I upset about? I am upset about a lot of the things that are going up in K-pop. Not music related, but more of the business and more of the reality side of it. There was uh like a national hearing or a national hearing on a lot of the sort of I would say malpractice in Hybe, and I'm actually planning on doing a video about this whole Hybe shit, this whole Hybe situation in one single video at some point. But the fact that it's still ongoing, it means that I have to like push back on it and not make it just yet because of like more information that are just coming out. And the shit that is just coming out, it fucking turns my gears. That's all I'm gonna say. And seeing Hani, one of the members of New Jeans, attend the hearing and getting emotional and all of that, it really does. It was quite painful to watch. And another thing is that in that hearing, they revealed a lot of documents that have been declassified, for the lack of a better word in my vocabulary. And holy shit, these guys, the business hearings in Hybe is quite bizarre, and it's also unsettling, at least for me. And this whole Hybe situation, it's like a trash fire that you just can't put out because the only thing that you can pour onto it is fucking gasoline. And you know that saying, shit hits the fan? Guess what? It's more than that. Shit is coming from the fan. The fan might as well be made of shit. From all the shit that I'm upset about right now, it might as well be just that. And that's pretty much it in this fucking video, alright? This whole video is just me fucking ranting about what the fuck is going on in this fucking world and what I've been seeing these past few days that is really upsetting me. it may be easy for me to just get off of it, but I can't. It's in my fucking For You page now because I am such a fucking loser. But anyways, just subscribe to this fucking channel. Like this fucking video. And also, if you have parents that listens to like alt-right shit and conspiracy bullshit, just do yourself a favor, be angry at it, and actually have some common sense in your fucking life, alright? Thank you very much.